Good morning, guys. Don't mind my crazy bedhead. I just woke up a little while ago. I have work tonight. Today is day, I think it's 7, I want to say. Yeah, because I think I have 3 more left. Yeah. Okay, so day 7. They doubled up on my flavors. So this is for later. It's the Splash. So let's just talk. I tried to be good this entire week, but that didn't happen. The only thing I was really bad with is alcohol, because we went out for dinner one night, and had a couple of drinks, but I did have steak and vegetables for dinner. I tried to stick to whole foods. There were 2 nights where I had dessert, but they were sugar-free, so they were keto-friendly. Let me talk about this. Okay, so I know my body. My body retains a lot of water weight. One with alcohol. And, sorry, I look freaking crazy, guys. One with alcohol, and one when I eat carbs. The next day I could be like 3 pounds heavier. It's insane. What I've noticed with drinking NAT is lots of energy. The motivation to do stuff. I'm a full-time nurse. I work overnight. I'm a full-time student. I've been doing schoolwork. And I have an entire household to take care of, just like everybody else, except I don't have any kids. My kid is my dog. So energy-wise, it's been good. I have to say that there's a little bit more mental clarity as getting stuff done. Sometimes I don't have the energy, especially if I'm working, overnights. I'm about to start a 3-day run of overnights. So I'm working Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, 12-hour shifts, 7 p to 7:30 in the morning. And I'm going to do my intermittent fasting for these 3 days. I'm going to try and do 24 hours each day. Normally I'll eat at 4 o'clock, and I'll go to work, come home, go to bed, and I won't eat until I wake up, which is normally around 3. So I'm trying to do that for the next 3 days. What I noticed is in the first couple of days using that, I went from 181 to 175. So I lost 5 pounds. Then we went out to dinner, we had drinks. The next day I weighed myself, I was 177. So I gained 2 pounds, right? But that's 2 pounds of water weight, I can guarantee, because for me, alcohol, carbs, whatever, always makes me retain water. So I haven't weighed myself since then. And last night we had kind of a carby meal. I made pulled pork, and I made gluten-free keto buns, and coleslaw, which the coleslaw mix had sugar in it, so that's probably going to throw me out of ketosis. And then what else? I used the low sugar, no sugar added Sweet Baby Ray's. And I made keto onion rings. So it was a little bit carby for keto, but it was keto carbs. It was low carb. So I'm guaranteeing you today I'm retaining water weight as well. Anytime I eat carbs or drink alcohol, I retain a couple of pounds of water weight. So over the next 3 days, which is my last 3 days on this 10-day journey of the NAT OS Ketones, I am going to be diligent in doing my 3 24-hour fasts and just sticking to whole foods. I have so much leftover pulled pork, so I'll probably just do pulled pork truffle, pulled pork just by itself. So we'll see. Maybe I'll do some over cauliflower rice. But, so I've only lost 5 pounds, gained 2. So I've only lost 3 pounds. As far as, energy though, it's good. It's good for energy. It's good for mental clarity. It's good for all of those things. And yes, it does put your body right into ketosis. As you've seen in my other videos, every time I drink, within an hour, my ketones are going up. And so, some people might say that drinking ketones, well, if you're drinking ketones and you're putting ketones in your body, then your body's not going to burn the fat that you already have on your body, which is, something I've always been concerned with about drinking ketones is like, well, if I'm giving my body ketones to use as energy, well, then it's not going to break down the fat that I already have stored. But I was reading up on that and doing some research, and, there's mixed reviews on that process. I don't think this is enough ketones for your body to not, your body uses a lot of energy. I mean, every day just to breathe, so I don't think like this is going to supplement everything that your body needs to burn and have energy. So my thought is, well, this kickstarts you, this gets you into a state of ketosis, and then if you're doing intermittent fasting, you're eating low carb, then your body is just going to continue to burn fat for fuel. And so that's the concept. So don't be afraid to do this because you think that if you're giving your body ketones, your body's not going to take fat from your body and burn it. So that was just a little side note. Anyway, that's really what's been going on. Like I said, so really ultimately by the end of the week, I would like to be back down to my pre-surgical weight, which was 170. I weighed myself 2 days ago. I was 177. That was after a night of drinking, and so I'm thinking that's a couple of pounds of water weight. So we'll see what these next 3 days bring. If I have anything for tomorrow or the day after, I will check in and make another video. If not, I'm going to wrap up three days, and then I will check back in at the end of the week and let you know where I'm at and what the full 10 days has brung for me. As far as trying the NAT ketones, I would definitely get the variety pack so that this way you can try all the flavors and pick out which ones you like the most. I was not a fan of the raspberry lemonade, and I was not a fan of the heart tart. But if you like tart, those two are like, I'm not a fan of that. I'm like a mild sweet, so I really like the Splash, True Passion, Maui Punch, and the lime thyme is really good. It's just very, like I said, it would be good in a margarita, but it doesn't have a lot of flavor. So it kind of just tastes like lime water. So if you wanted to mix it up or break it up between the sweetness of, they're not sweet. And that's the thing is like, they have flavor, but they're not sweet. So if you wanted to break up the monotony, you just have a lime thyme, throw that in there. It's just like drinking lime water. And it's not like tart or anything like that. It's just, it's not sour either. It's just very mild. I guess if you added less water, it would be more sweet, more tart. But, I've been sticking to adding the 12 to 13 ounces of water. So yeah, that's really it. Those have been my favorite flavors. Like I said, I'm not a fan of, I wasn't a fan of the raspberry lemonade or the heart tart, but all the other ones have been amazing. I've had my husband try them. Oh my God, so funny. Funny story, side note, I said, honey, why don't you, he doesn't do keto, but he's been trying to be better with his eating, and it's hard for him to stay low carb because he's on his way to work. He stops to get a bagel, whatever. So I said, why don't you just try this and see what it does for you? And just for a day. you know, because sometimes he's low on energy and whatnot. So I gave it to him and he drank it. And then an hour later, he was like, babe, you want to go work out? And I've been begging him to work out with me forever. And I can't really do a lot of working out right now because I'm still recovering from surgery. But yeah, so we went up into the gym and we worked out, and he had a shit ton of energy. And for that to come out of his mouth, I was like, whoa, this shit really works, you know? So, I mean, it's expensive, don't get me wrong, but I think it's worth it if I had to give a review. I mean, I don't know going forward if I would drink them every single day, but I would definitely maybe drink them after a carby meal to kickstart ketosis if I had a bad week. I would definitely drink them on fasting days to give me that boost of energy and mental clarity. And when I'm at work, it's an easy thing that keeps you full. Like, I'm not craving anything when I'm drinking them. So in that aspect, I think I would continue doing it that way. But as far as like a 10-day challenge, doing it for 10 days straight, 2 times a day, I don't know if I would continue that. That's pretty fucking expensive. I mean, think about it. You get 20 packs, 2 packs a day. That's literally 10 days. And that's like $100. So $100 every 10 days. I'm not that rich. So I would definitely incorporate it into my regimen somehow, some way. But I don't think I'm going to continue doing 2 a day every day. But it definitely has helped, and I like it, and they're good, and they don't taste bad, and it's probably been the best exogenous ketone that I've ever drank as far as taste goes. And I have to say, you know what? I have this one that I had bought from Amazon, and everybody had great reviews on it. And I'm like, oh, every once in a while I want something chocolatey, right? So I bought this, and I drank it, and I tested my ketones, and I got shit. Nothing. Didn't raise my ketones, nothing. I checked it an hour after I drank it. I checked it 4 hours after I drank it. Nothing. I didn't get anything. Literally an hour after I drank this, there were ketones showing up in my blood. So, in that aspect, it's on fucking point. So, excuse my French. Give it a try. You know, I'm not sponsoring with them or anything. This was just me, you know, sharing my journey. Because I know there are other people out there like me. Before I started this, I was watching every video on YouTube to see what people's true review was. So this is just a true review. I don't sell it. I'm not sponsoring with them. I'm not promoting them. This is just my journey here. All right, guys. So stay tuned. In a couple of days, I am going to post the end all be all of this whole 10-day experience. See you soon. Bye.